This reading is about your manifestation. There's something you've been wanting to hear or understand. Maybe it's confirmation. I keep hearing confirmation about the big manifestation right now that's on your mind, all right? So if you don't have a manifestation, if you don't have questions about it, this isn't your reading, okay? But for those of you who do, this is for you. And we set the intention for vibrational truth, clarity, and accuracy, especially from your angels, but also your guides, any helpers. Right away, we see less doing, more resting or meditating, okay? It's like it's not time yet for you to do something or to take the action or to make the movement. It's time for you to rest, meditate, which I feel is that aching part before your manifestation is really tangible. You know, before it's like solid. It's that part where you have to kind of detach, rest, relax. Oh, look, there's some warring, conflicting parts in you that are working out through the rest, okay, through the meditation. It's like it's smoothing that stuff out. You know how if you go into meditation or even when you sleep, how you kind of release your care about this reality? Like when you sleep, you start to fall asleep and get into sleep, you really start to like lose your grip on everything here. Or when you meditate, you start to lose your grip on the stuff that felt so important to you that you didn't want to meditate in the first place. It's like once you switch frequency, you know, let go of your grip. And I feel like that's exactly what rest and meditation enables you to do with your manifestation as well, is to kind of release your grip on it, on making it the most important thing in the world, like the biggest important thing. And it's not really, you can't psych yourself out, like you're either holding on or you're not. It's not like you can try to convince yourself or lie to yourself that you're not holding on when you really are. Okay. This is a very lonely energy too. In the past, there's a lot of loneliness and then a lot of heartache and heartbreak. I feel like they're saying this is a fear that is currently ruling your paradigm. Let's get a little more on how this pertains to your manifestation. This is looking to me like you're kind of afraid of that. Ooh. I'm feeling a lot of fear, powerlessness, helplessness coming from you. And I feel like this is something that wants to sort itself out. There's some kind of a revelation or clarity that wants to come about this energy. And this seems to be coming from recent experiences. Maybe in the past few years, there was like layered, like multiple experiences you may have had where there was a lot of disappointment, a lot of heartache and heartbreak. Maybe you're afraid this will happen again, or you feel like you have no say over it. So maybe your manifestations have been coming out of a lack place of trying to avoid this, instead of coming out of a place of abundance, of like wanting to experience amazing things type of a vibe. They're saying manifestation does not exist here in this realm of fear, lack, and control. Manifestation exists as you know it, as you call it, what you are referencing manifestation as. It exists in the realms of possibility, abundance, magnetism, and all. The belief that all is possible. So if you have countering beliefs and factions, they're saying, I don't know if that's the right word, but factions of self, then we have to target those, or it's a necessity to target those and see and understand why these are deeply held beliefs and how we can erase the measures you're taking to destroy them rather than recuperate them. So, okay, their channeled message is essentially just saying there's another way to go about everything. And a lot of what you've been building or developing, or even what your manifestations have been aimed at, is still kind of rooting in this pain and fear, which is why you might be feeling, well, it might be why you're watching this video, why you've got any kind of question at all around any kind of manifestation. Now, Now, this is not a limitation. It's only a limitation in your head or your mind. I want to make that clear. But in the air of vibration, and in the way, like the air of vibration, the way that vibration is working, we want to be vibrating in a plenty, in a yes, plenty, abundant energy when we are setting a manifestation. This is not a condition for it to come in. It's literally the energy that you are creating the manifestation from. Because if you're creating the manifestation from fear and lack and pain, you are manifesting fear and lack and pain. Now, this is really interesting because being dissatisfied is actually an amazing motivator for us to create change. So I'm kind of asking myself as this channel comes through, like, okay, why would you word it like this? So let's see if we can get a little bit more clarity on what they're trying to say. Clear, high vibrational truth, accuracy, healing, please and thank you. What are you trying to say here? Help us, please. We receive your help. Oh, interesting. Let yourself be seen. Okay, so there's a little bit of, I see. Okay. So even the way we're speaking about this right now, it's sounding kind of limited because you see, when we match the frequency of like fear and pain, and then we deliver the message out of that frequency, it's not really a solution message. It's more of a message that's indicating where the problem is, or the block kind of is. But this is actually going to resolve really beautifully. So if this is resonating so far, even if it doesn't make perfect sense, please stick with us. So we see you carrying all of the burden alone and by yourself for a long time, feeling like you have to do all of the work by yourself. And we see you carrying that energy through with you. And that is actually connected to some of that heartache and heartbreak, the fear, the helplessness, because of how much work you are feeling that it's taking all by yourself and alone. And the remedy is letting yourself be seen, lifted up, witnessed, understood, and actually, instead of carrying all of the 10 wands here, you just carry one. You just carry one, and everybody else carries theirs, and there's almost this you being elevated energy. There's a feeling of you letting go of the attachment to it has to be so burdensome, hard work, so much, and learning something new. Now let's get more specific with exactly what this means in regards to your manifestation. Yeah, this is going to be letting, okay, so this is beautiful. Nothing is trying to be taken away from you. I know sometimes it feels like our paradigm and the world that our paradigm is showing us is like us, them. Everything's against us. They're against us. You know, they're poisoning, they're polluting, there's this force, there's always some war, there's always an aspect of you. It's like a warring paradigm, right? But here, that warring paradigm, it is a lack paradigm, and that is exactly what is wanting to shift. Okay? I'm hearing and wanting to bring you up out into the open, wanting to bring you into a mode of community and connection and socializing and friendship and joy and celebration and excitement and happiness and all of those vibes and union, connection, flow, whatever version of union that is for you. It's wanting to bring that to you, not just to take it away from you, but to actually help you expand within the joy and within the beauty. I feel like love is here to stay. It's here to last as well. But I'm not sure if it's exactly answering. So with the last moments we have, let's just try fulfillment of wishes. Anything else to answer you about your questions around your manifestation? It's in the heart. Your success is in the heart, not the mental fear and lack. It's in the heart. And reframe your manifestation if you need to from a place of abundance, and really think about what that means, or rather really feel about what that means into your heart space. That might be the difference of I'm really manifesting this because I need it and I don't want to drown, versus I'm manifesting this, I'm calling this in because I know I deserve this kind of security, or I feel worthy of this security. I want to feel worthy of this security. The key difference here is between lack and self-worth. being able to hold space for comfort